Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the most awaited YouTube video, which is the Q&A video. So are you guys ready? Let's start. I have chosen some of the most interesting questions from my Instagram and of course my YouTube comment section, and I've wrote it down in this notebook, so I'll follow this sequence. The first question is, I'm 5 feet tall, can I be an Emirates cabin crew? The minimum requirement is 160 centimeters and you need to be able to touch 212 centimeters on your tiptoes. And if you're wondering my height, I am 169 centimeters. How many countries have you been to? I have traveled to a total of 42 countries. What about you? Let me know in the comment section. Please share us how to get a bright and glowing skin. Any skincare routine? So for me, I have a very oily and acne prone skin. So I don't know, everybody has a different kind of skin type. So for me, I love this Himalayan neem face wash. And of course, my favorite, the Ordinary face serum, which is the niacinamide. And this works wonders on my face, but I don't know how it works for you. And I have this, the Face Shop serum. It's called the Moisturizing Brightening Serum. So if you want some brightening on your face, I think this is the one. And also one of my top favorite sunscreen, which is Beauty of Jason. It gives you a glowy finish in the end. When are you getting married? When do you think I'll get married? So the next question is, what is your favorite dish? Of course, it's Gadzükemelu. Look at the body that I have because of Gadzükemelu. So if you guys doesn't know what is Gadzükemelu, it's a Tenyemia dish made of bambooshoot, potatoes, dry fish and mechina guti. And you can put some dried king chilli, spicy, and it's wow. Next question, what if you die today? This question really makes me question myself as well, but oh, it makes me feel like I'm in heaven right now. Just kidding. Anyway, if I die today, there is no YouTube video, no Q&A. Do you want that? No. The next question is, how much do you earn as the Emirates cabin crew? So in a good flying month, I earn like around 10 lakhs. Average. As the Emirates cabin crew, we are paid into 3 forms. One is the basic salary. Whether you fly or not, every month you get paid a certain amount for the economy crew, and for the business it gets higher in every higher position. So for me, I'm working in business class and right now I'm getting 1,20,000. That I can share because it's fixed every month. And there is also flying allowance, which depends on how many hours you fly in a month. And there is layover allowance, and that depends on how many destinations you travel to. And when you visit there, you get paid for your food and the allowance. So that's how we are paid. That's all. I hope you enjoy. And I also want to share you that as Emirates cabin crew, we get free housing. They give you free accommodation, free transportation, no utility bills. All I have to pay is for my own food and the Wi-Fi. The next question is, tell us something about your Shillong time that's been memorable for you. The most memorable thing about Shillong is my roommates, Chumai and Angun. Cheers to you if you're watching this. We will be awake until 1 a.m. and then we'll make Maggi, YY or any noodles in the water boiler at night. Not even in a rice cooker, you know, in a water boiler. And that's how we enjoy our stay in the hostel, which I really miss and treasure, and which I'll love to experience again. Guys, I'm back home from the work and I already washed up and no makeup, nothing on my face. Anyway, let's start the last segment of this Q&A video. And the question now is, journey of joining Emirates. It's such a long story, so stay tuned. So yeah, I joined during the COVID time. I graduated and I moved to Dubai. And I thought I'll get some experience, you know, because to join a very prestigious international airline, you need to have some experience. So I work in a restaurant. as a hostess for 10 months. And then that's how I got the experience working there for 10 months. And I applied for Emirates and I got it. And during my time, I was very lucky because during that time they were hiring through online basis. So it might be different now because every time they change their recruitment process. But during my time, it was online. I had to do some video interview. They asked me some few questions and stuff, and I had to also appear English exam test. And after 1 or 2 weeks, they emailed me saying that, okay, you got selected for the next round, and they told me to fill up a form, you know. It's basically about your height, whether you have any tattoos, any scars, and etc. So I sent them my weight and everything, my vital signs, everything that they need from me, and I applied that on my birthday night. And after 1 week, they emailed me again saying that I'm selected for the final round, which I have to go to Dubai in the headquarters of Emirates, and I need to have a face-to-face interview. So I went there. They asked me some few questions. I was so nervous. I will also show you a picture here which I took before going inside my building, you know. So I will just show you how I did my makeup, how my hair was. So the picture will be here. And the interviewer, there were 2 of them. She asked me some few questions which I don't remember right now clearly, but yeah, she asked me some few questions and I answered to her. Like, I was very scared and nervous before the interview, but when I met her and spoke to her, I felt very comfortable because the way she speaks to me, it was like just talking to a friend. So I took it as like, okay, she's just a friend, you know. That's how I took it, as I was talking to her and explaining why I want to join Emirates and stuff. And later on, they checked my height. I had to touch 212 centimeter and I was fit for it. So they told me they'll reach out to me if I'm selected or not and stuff. And then after that, I had vacation and I went back home. And I was at home in Kohima and I got an email from one of the HR assistant, and she emailed me saying, oh, we're trying to call you for some few days now and we couldn't reach you. Do you have any alternative number that we can contact you and stuff? So I sent her my Indian number, okay? And she called me and she gave me the golden call, like, you're officially selected for the Emirates cabin crew and stuff. And I was like, that night was my dream come true. I was jumping, I was crying, hugging my mom, and my mom, like, she was praying for me at that moment. And I felt like, oh my God, this is what I really wanted, and God has blessed me with this, and I was so thankful and grateful for that. So I'm almost ready for bed. Let's do my skincare, and then meantime I'll also answer this question, which is there any special seat for baby inside the plane? And do they have plane ticket too, right? Of course, there is a seat for infants in the plane too. They get a boarding pass as well, which is written as infant. And I think, like, what I heard is most of the babies or infants under 2 years, they pay around 10% of the actual ticket price. And they get their name printed on the boarding pass and a code written infant. So for takeoff and landing, the baby has to sit on their parent's seat because there's no actual seat for them. So the cabin crew has to provide them an infant seat belt. So for takeoff and landing, they have to sit on their parents' lap and they have to attach that seat belt along with their parents. After takeoff, when the seat belt sign is off, if the baby is eligible to use a baby bassinet, the cabin crew will come and attach the baby bassinet in the wall, and you can place your baby and let them rest throughout the flight. I'm all set and ready for bed, and here is the last question for this Q&A for today, and I think a lot of people of you wanted to know this, which is how long you are being in a relationship and where did you meet him, and also what do you like about him? Babe, say hi. Hi. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye. I've met Ajan 4.5 years ago and we came to know each other from Instagram. And after contacting for quite some time, we decided to meet up, and we were such a match. Like from the first day we met, we clicked. He's so supportive, so loving, so kind, and I just fell in love with him. And now it's almost 5 years. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and I'm excited to see your comments. Tina kami! Say good night. Good night, dear friends.